Just finished watching the first leg there between Tottenham and Ajax. I'm just going to give you the analysis of that. As you can see, the cat in the background making his first appearance in the videos. Now, I was thinking about maybe doing Tottenham a double header like Tottenham Ajax and Barcelona and Liverpool together in one video, but such is my commitment to this channel, and some obviously videos have done better than others. I want to kind of show my commitment that I'm gonna if I've watched a game, I'm gonna try and immediately, unless I'm certainly away somewhere, to try and do a video straight afterwards. So I'll get right into it. So Ajax were dominating the first 15 minutes of the game. Tottenham allowing them to have the ball and play it, not a good idea. And Tottenham are punished. Ziyech finds Van de Beek, brilliant pass through, and Spurs were looking for the offside all the time in the world. 1-0 Ajax. Ball slotted past Lloris, no chance for him. And Ajax had the away goal. Ajax were ripping Tottenham apart at that point. This was after about 15 minutes. Playing such quick one-touch play. Total football, basically. Outstanding from them. If not for Rose, it would have been 2-0 immediately. And Danny Rose was probably Tottenham's standout performer tonight. Danny, one-man defender, trying to stop this game getting away from the home side. Just constantly making challenges, constantly clearing the ball. At times when Ajax looked like they were going to get another goal. And obviously with Spurs, they were missing Harry Kane and Son as well. I don't know if Son's was an injury or a suspension, but certainly he was missing. Son's a huge loss because of his work rate. I mean, Kane thinks missing probably till the end of the season. Nearly a wonderful second goal for Ajax. Incredible football by by Tadic, who played the ball through to Van de Beek. The dummy by Ziyech. Van de Beek really should just play us across goal for Neres, but doesn't, and takes the shot on. What a wonderful goal that would have been if they'd scored. Lloris makes a save, and it was a corner. Wonderful move, though. Spurs had a chance from a free kick, but Llorente could only head wide. Ajax passing was sensational at that point. Not only the work rate but the press. Not only from the passing point of view, sorry, the work rate and the press, and they were better than Spurs all over the park in that first 30 minutes. Spurs didn't really know what to do, but then they did know what to do. Scary moment in the game though. Vertonghen was bleeding heavily after him and Alderweireld had a collision going up for the same ball from an attacking free kick for Tottenham. Vertonghen unfortunately headed the back of Alderweireld's head and seems to have broken his nose, which is obviously very nasty. That was quite a scary moment. The game stopped for quite a while. He was off the pitch, bleeding a lot, and then he tries to come back on, and fair play to the referee, got to give him full credit. He comes over to make sure that Vertonghen's doing okay. Vertonghen tells him he's doing okay, and immediately has to come off, and I have to say he looked in rough shape when he was coming off, that's for sure. So I don't know if there's a concussion in there, or is it just from suffering from what must be a broken nose, but hopefully he'll be okay. It was a really nasty incident. Lucas Moura burst through the Ajax defence but couldn't quite pull the ball back. This was a bit more encouraging from Tottenham Hotspur. Veltman made a good challenge. Tottenham did switch just before this from the 3-5-2, which was being exploited with the three centre-backs and the two wing-backs, to the 4-2-3-1. And that certainly gave them more control in the game, although Tottenham didn't create an awful lot in this game. Onana didn't have a save to really worry him, and the Ajax defence dealt with Tottenham pretty well the whole game. Wonderful skill by Dele Alli, takes a wonderful first touch and then flicks it across goal in towards Eriksen, but nothing came of it. Let's see, wonderful. Tottenham with a free kick, Alderweireld heads over. Sissoko smashed a powerful effort towards goal, was well wide in the end. Tottenham definitely ended the end of the half the better side. Sissoko made a huge difference when he came on for Tottenham, was solid, and they just looked a lot more organised, but to say they didn't really create too much. Second half now, wonderful play by Llorente to lob the ball over Ajax defender. Quite reminiscent of when Gascoigne did it to Colin Hendry, but unfortunately for Llorente it was not going to be a goal as the shot's blocked, and the ball falls to Dele Alli, his shot's blocked, and Ajax get it away. And then Tagliafico at the other end has a low shot from distance, narrowly wide. Dele Alli gets a shot off, but straight at Onana. It was a good play by Tottenham for taking the situation. Once again, Rose saves Tottenham as a loose pass by Sanchez puts Ajax in a great situation for a second goal. They were kind of playing the ball about, and it kind of kept ricocheting, but it really looked like they were going to get the second goal. But Rose just gets his foot and just clears it away. I mean, he was really sensational today for Tottenham, has to be said. Spurs looked a bit more in control certainly after Sissoko came on, but say they didn't create anything. There were no real saves for Nana to make, and then um, almost a second goal for Ajax. Tadic just found in the box by Mazurai and plays it across towards Neres, who hits the inside of the post. Wonderful move once again by Ajax, and that could have killed the tie for Spurs. I think if they'd lost 2-0 tonight, I don't think they would have turned it around to the Amsterdam Arena. I mean, yeah, stranger things have happened. Barcelona and PSG from a few years ago. For all the pressure Tottenham put Ajax under, though, Ajax looked comfortable, and I'd say Onana didn't really have a save to make. Not really surprising to me that this one ended 1-0. I always thought this was going to be a close tie, and as I said, I do believe that Ajax will go through in this one. Although a 2-1 win for Tottenham at the Amsterdam Arena is certainly doable, and with Son back, you never know, and if they have their tactics right from the beginning. But if they let Ajax play and they can be a bit more clinical, and you just never know. I'm going to go with my original pick. I think Ajax will go through, and we'll see what happens. And I'll join you tomorrow for Barcelona and Liverpool.